crafters, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Altea. For today's video, I have a Halloween themed project since Halloween is soon with us, where I will show you step by step how you can do this spooky Halloween wall hanger. I have a pumpkin which is made using bobble stitches. I have a cute little cat with yellow eyes and a witch's hat popping up from behind the pumpkin. I will be linking the graph pattern down below for you to follow along. You can print it and I will show you step by step how to read it, and we will stitch it up together. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And without further ado, let's get spooky. To make my tapestry, I will be using some cotton yarn this time, and since it's a bit thin, I will be using 2 strands. So in order to avoid having too many balls of yarn running around, I have prepared some bobbins. And these bobbins I have wrapped around the 2 strands already. So these are the colors that you will need. Now I will show you how to read the graph pattern. So let's remove this from the way and bring in this. I will be linking this graph and the description down below in order for you to download and follow along. If we see this graph closely, I will put it on screen. I have numbers 1 up to 55. That means we will be working 55 rows. And I have 1 to 44, which are the columns. I have 44. So we will start off with the base by chaining 44. So I have created these bobbins. Now for the yellow, I'll be using directly from the ball of yarn, and I have another bobbin. I have these in order to avoid carrying the yarn underneath. As you can see here, I will start off in yellow, but when I get here, I will start changing the colors. So in order to avoid wasting the yarn in between here, I will be adding another bobbin somewhere here in order to work these strands here, and the ball of yarn I will continue to work upwards. Then getting up to here, I will get back to using 1 ball of yarn. As you can see from the graph, the numbers are scattered. I have the odd numbers on one side and even numbers on the other side. The reason being is when working tapestry and crochet, you will have a right side and a wrong side. So you will be working from right to left and then from left to right. So you won't be always counting from this side, otherwise the pattern would be all wrong. But you will be working and counting from right to left, and then you will count from left to right. This way we will have a wrong side and the right side, and any changes of the yarn and strand will happen at the back on your wrong side, and I will show you how to do this. So in this graph, if it's not much clear, I have my cat's head, its arms and its tail, and we have a pumpkin in the middle. Now the pumpkin, the reason that it is potted is because each brown box is a bobble. Now when you first see the graph, each box means a single crochet. So if we have 44 boxes, that means that we have to work 44 single crochets. Now, since each box is a single crochet, the pumpkin we will be working in bobble. Work a bobble wherever you see a brown box, and then a single crochet wherever you see an orange box. You will see how this will turn out, but basically you have a row which you will work just single crochets, and then the next row you will work one bobble and one single crochet, one bobble and one single crochet, all the way through. I will also show you how to work the bobble stitch. It's a very simple project for a Halloween. So since Halloween is coming up, I wanted to create a tapestry project for you, so you finish it in time for Halloween. So I will move this to the side. I will highly recommend that you have a ruler in order to cut through the boxes that you have already done, and a pencil or a pen, see what you would prefer. And I can start off my tapestry. So for the first thing that you have to do is we will chain to start off the base. Now the base has 44 single crochets, so we will need to chain 44 and an additional 2 chains. These 2 chains will be our turning chains. I'm using cotton at the moment because that's what I have on hand, but you can use any kind of wool, acrylic, it wouldn't matter much. Just make sure to read your label and see what kind of hook it requires. For example, for this cotton, you will need 4 to 5 millimeter hook. I am using a 3 millimeter to have a tighter fit. In my case, I am using yarn that I already have. So what happened is, some cotton yarn is slightly thinner than the other. So in this case, I will be using 2 strands at the same time from the fine cotton and 1 strand from the other. So I have prepared the bobbins in black, having 2 strands already. But for my yellow, I will be just using 1 strand, since it already has a good amount of weight to it. And as you can see, you can see the difference. So I will start off by chaining 46. So I will start off with the slip knot. Now that I have my 46 chains, I will single crochet in the second chain from the hook, go through my loop, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over and pull it through. And now I will need to single crochet back. We already done 1 single crochet, so we have remaining 43 single crochets. So this 1, 2, 3, should have 44 single crochets. And like that we have completed our second row. So I will cut off my second row. And for my third row, I will have to single crochet once again until the end. So before I start single crochet, I will just chain one and then turn my work and start working with single crochet. And I will single crochet until the other end, so we will work our fourth row. If you're not quite sure if you should work this stitch, just count and see if you have already single crocheted 44. So this one. So like that I have 44, and this here was our turning chain, but since we have already crocheted 44, this is extra. Do not crochet. Always count your single crochets. So the fourth row is all in yellow, so I will start single crocheting until the end once again and counting as I go. So that's my fourth row. I will single crochet in the first 26 in yellow. And with my purple and yarn over. I will pull on the yellow, take the tail in front of me. As at the moment we are working the sixth row, which is on the wrong side. So the numbers on this side, which we will work this way, that's the wrong side. These numbers, which we will work this way, that's the right side. So any changes when we're changing colors or carrying on the yarn, will happen on the wrong side. So here we're changing the color. So we take the yellow tail at the back, the tail for my purple, I leave it here in the middle, so I will show you how to hide it, or else you can also leave it in using a yarn needle. And now I will just single crochet once, take the tail, put it on the wrong side, grab my yellow, and I will change back to yellow. Now I will just keep this in the middle, and I will single crochet around it. And like that, I have started to create the cat's tail. Adjust the yarn. And I will single crochet until the end. Chain 1 and turn. And now I will start working on the 7th row. So 7th row I have 14 in yellow and 4 in purple. So now we are working on the right side. 14, this 1, 2, 3, 14, I will leave it unworked. Now I will leave this at the back. I will take my purple and I will change the color. Since the purple needs to start from here now, I will just keep this part loose in order for the work to not tighten and lose the shape after a while. So I will single crochet 4, leave the 4th unworked, tail leave it at the back since we are working on the right side at the moment, change to yellow, a little bit purple, and single crochet until the end in yellow. Chain 1 and turn, So now I'm back on the wrong side, which is row 8, and for row 8, so cross out the 7th, and now row 8, 26 in yellow, 5 in purple. Leave the 26th onward. I will grab my yarn, put it forward, change to purple. Now to avoid this carrying of yarn, what I can do, since I know that I will be using the yellow again, I will simply put the yellow in the middle. I will single crochet around it in purple. So I will single crochet 5 in purple, keeping the yellow tail in the middle. So leave the 5th onward, bring the purple at the back, and now I can just change to the yellow. Pull on the purple just a little bit secure, and single crochet to rest in yellow. As you can see, we have avoided this part. So the cat's tail is taking shape. Now we will move on to row 9. So I have 8 in yellow, 6 black and 4 purple. So I will single crochet 8 in yellow, we leave the 8 unworked. Take my black bobbin, we are currently working in the right side, so I will get the tail and put it at the back. Secure the yellow. Since I still need the yellow on this side, I will not carry over this yarn, but use it just to work on this side. I will leave the yellow here, put the black in the middle, so we will leave it in and hide it, and I will single crochet in black 6 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1/6 unworked, leave the tail at the back, and grab my purple. Pull on the black, and now I have 4 in purple. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4th. I will leave it unworked. And now I will grab my yellow bobbin. This is the right side, so the tail will go at the back. Pull the purple, leave the tail in the middle, and single crochet around it. Chain 1 and turn. Now since I have too much bobbins, I will just make sure to move them around so that they don't tangle together. Now we are back on the wrong side. So I have just worked our 9th row. Now we move on to the 10th. On the 10th, I will show you how to make the bubbles. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in yellow. The brown boxes represent the bubbles. So I have a single crochet and a bobble, single crochet and a bobble. On the next row, on the right side, we will always just single crochet all the way through. We won't do the bobble stitch. So it's alternating. So let's start with 8 single crochets in yellow. And we leave 8 unworked. Now this is the wrong side, so I put this in front of me. And introduce the orange. I leave the tail to weave it in. And now, since I need the yellow, I will just carry over and single crochet around the yellow also. will do first a single crochet, and now the bobble. So for the bobble, I will do double crochets, but not worked all the way through. So I will yarn over, go through the loop, yarn over, go through, and I have 3 loops on my hook. I will yarn over, go back through the loop, yarn over and pull through. Now I have 5, yarn over, back through the loop, yarn over and pull through, and I should have 7. For the last one, I will yarn over and go through all of them. So I have 1 single crochet and we have just worked a bobble. That's 1 single crochet and 1 bobble. Now I have again 1 single crochet and a bobble. So I will do a single crochet, and a bobble. Yarn over, into the loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, and for the last time. Since now I have 5 in yellow, I won't yarn over and pull through all the stitches in using the orange, but I will use the yellow instead. So I will yarn over, pull through all the loops. Now I will be needing the orange again, so I will leave the orange in the middle and just single crochet around it 4 or 5 times using the yellow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th unworked. Bring this at the back, change to orange, so here's what the bubbles look like. So now I will start with a bobble, single crochet, bobble and a single crochet. Then I will need yellow again, so I will keep the yellow in the middle. That's 1, 2, and 3. And single crochet. Once again, that's 1, 2, 3. And 1 single crochet, bring the orange back, and we have another 6 in yellow. And 6th unworked. Single crochet 3 in purple. So that's 1, 2, and use the 3rd unworked, purple, the back, and now change to black. and I have 7 black. So that's 1, 2, 3, 6, and 7 unworked. Bring this at the back, and we change back to our first yellow. And single crochet until the end in yellow. Chain 1 and turn. That's what we have so far. We have just finished line 10. So move around the bobbles as you see fit. So that's here, that's in the middle. So for my next row, which is row 11, I have 6 yellow, 8 black, and 2 purple. Sixth unworked. Keep this at the back. Change to black. Remember to keep this slightly loose. And we'll single crochet 8 in black. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 unworked. And I have the last 2 in purple, so we change to purple. One and 2, second unworked. And then we have 2 single crochets in orange. So I will take this orange, keep this slightly loose, don't worry, we can hide it, I will show you how, but keep it loose so it keeps its shape. And I will single crochet twice in orange. Now you can cut off your purple and keep it in the middle to weave it in, or else use your needle. So I will single crochet another one in orange, but not all the way through. And then I have 4 in yellow, so I will keep in the middle to carry forward the yarn, the orange, but also I have this orange that I have carried over, which I would like to hide, and also the purple, so I will keep everything in the middle. Take my yellow and change my color to yellow. Make sure that it takes the last yellow and not the first one, which we were using to single crochet this section. And now I will single crochet over all these 3 tails for 4 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Leave the 4th onwards and change to orange. Now I will just cut off purple. Now always take a look at your graph. So we just finished the yellow, then I have orange, and here I have another section in yellow. So I need to carry over the yellow with this part and the last part. So I will leave the yellow in the middle, single crochet around it, and now I will single crochet 6 times in orange. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th onwards, change to yellow, now I will carry forward the orange and I will hide it using the yellow. So I will single crochet 3 in yellow. That's 1, 2, and the 3rd worked. Change back to orange. So for my next section I have another 6 in orange, and then I will be going back to using the yellow. So I need to carry the yellow, so I'll put it in the middle, and single crochet 6 in orange. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Leave that unworked. Change to yellow. Keep the orange tail at the back. Move the bubbles around as you need. And single crochet until the end in yellow. Chain 1 and turn. Move around your bubbles. So this is what we have so far. And we are back on the wrong side. So we just finished off the 11th row, and now I will start on the 12th, where I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in yellow, and I will start with single crochet and a bobble and repeat it for 1, 2, 3, and 4 times, and then I have 1 yellow. So I will need to carry forward the yellow. So let's start. I have 6 yellow, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th unworked, change to orange. Remember that we are on the wrong side, so bring the yellow forward. And since I need actually the yellow, I need to carry it forward. So I will start with single crochet in orange. Now we need to bobble, so let's yarn over. That's 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, pull through all the loops, single crochet, and another bobble. It's 1, 2, and 3. Pull through all the loops, and single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Go through all the loops, another single crochet. So far we have 4 bobbles, and we have the last one. Before we go to yellow, so third one, and this time I will pull my orange to the back, change to yellow, and pull through using the yellow, single crochet once and not all the way through. Take the color back, change back to orange, and now we have the first one. We will start off with a bobble and we repeat it for 4 times once again, and we have another 2 single crochets in yellow, so we need to carry forward the yellow once again. So the yellow in the middle, and I will start off with a bobble. 1, 2, 3, go through, single crochet. Another bobble. It's 1, 2, 3, go through, single crochet. Next bobble. 1, 2, 3, single crochet, and we have another bobble and a single crochet. So it's 1, 2, 3, go through, the last single crochet. That's all the way through. Put the orange at the back, change to yellow, so what do we have next? We have 2 in yellow, and then I have a bobble, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, and a bobble. So I need to carry the orange, so I will single crochet twice in yellow, change back, orange. Now I will start off with a bobble. Crochet, bobble, crochet, and we have the last bobble before we start crocheting in black. Take the black, yarn over, go through all the loops, and we have 9 single crochets in black. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Unworked, put the black in front of you, change to yellow. Single crochet yellow until the end. Chain 1 and turn. That's what we have until now. Move over the yarn as you see fit. We have finished the 12th. We start our 13th row. We have 5 yellow and 5 black, and all the way through we have about 2, 3 single crochets in orange. So 5 yellow, 5th unworked. Leave the tail at the back since we are working now on the right side. Change to black. Now we have 5 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's the tail at the back, and next we will join orange. Remember to leave this slightly loose and start single crocheting for 23. Now remember, if you'd like to hide this, you can just go through the next stitch, make sure that we go below it, and single crochet around it. And like that we've hit a reed yarn. Now since here I had the yellow, and I won't be using the yellow in this part again, but just on this side, put it in the middle, just in order to hide it. And I will single crochet around it. Turn onward, leave this at the back, take the yellow which we have carried forward and hit underneath my orange. And now single crochet until the end. Chain one and turn, and we will now work on the wrong side, so I will move around my bubbles for my 14th row. I have 5 in yellow, and then I will start with the bobble and the single crochet, which I will repeat for 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 times I will repeat the bobble and the single crochet and finish off with a bobble. So I will have 15 bobbles, and then I have 5 black. So single crochet 5, fifth onward, make this in front of you, check the orange, and I will start off with a bobble. 1, 2, and 3, through, forward, slightly the yellow. Next I single crochet, and I will repeat this until I have 14 bobbles. This is my second. Third set. So this is 14 bobble, and we finish off with a bobble. And then we have 5 in black, so I will put this black, join my black, and fold through all loops using the black color. Single crochet 5 in black, the 5th unworked, join yellow, chain 1 and turn. So we have finished off the 14th row. And we start working on the 15th, which will need 6 yellow and 4 black. So 6 in yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unworked. Tail at the back since we are working on the right side. Yarn over using the black to change the color. And we have 4 in black, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4th unworked. Please tail at the back. Take the orange. And now I will just single crochet until the end. And you need to single crochet for 1529. Unworked, change to yellow for the orange, and single crochet 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And row 15 is done. Next, we'll start row 16 with 5 yellow, and then I will start with the bobble stitch and single crochet as we did previously for 15th bobble. So 5 single crochets, and 5th unworked. Bring this in front of your work. Since we are working on the wrong side, you will notice from the trims and maybe a yarn maneuver that you did. And we will start off with a bobble. Single crochets. Next bobble, 1, 2, and 3. Single crochets. So I'm at my last bobble. The orange forward and change back to black. And now I have 3 single crochets in black. It's 1, 2, and 3rd worked. And forward, change to yellow. Single crochet, 7 in yellow. One and turn. That was the 16th row. Now we're moving on to the 17th. So I have 9 in yellow, 1 in black, and 29 in orange. So let's start off with 9 yellow. Leave the 9 unworked, keep the yarn at the back, change to black and single crochet once, change to orange, and single crochet 29. This is the last black, so actually I'm just going to cut the yarn. Put the black in the middle so I can crochet over it and hide it to weave it in. 29th onward, change to yellow, single crochet 5, chain 1 and turn. So line 17 is done. Now line 18, I will start off with 5 yellow, do the next 14 bobble and single crochet and finish off with a bobble as we did previously. And then I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 yellow. 5 in yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Leave the 5th unworked. Change to orange. Remember, this is the wrong side. I was going to do a small mistake here. Bring the yarn forward and change. If I left that at the back, I would have probably needed to unravel the single crochets I would have made. So now I will start off with a bobble. Single crochets, bobble, and the single crochets, and repeat this until you have the last one. Finish off with a bobble, so we have 15 bobbles. And now single crochet the rest. So we have just finished line 18 and we will start on line 19. Chain 1 and do 10 single crochets in yellow, leave the 10th unworked. Change to orange, single crochet 29 in orange, leave the 29th unworked, join yellow, and single crochet the last 5. So that was row 19. So from row 20 until 24, it's basically repeating one row in bobble stitches and the other single crochets. Next row bobble stitches, the other single crochets. So we are repeating what we did in row 18 and 19. So I will just skip this part since it's basically repeating. You have row 18 will be repeated for row 20 and 22 and also 24. So to do row 20, 22 and 24, just repeat row 18 that we did together, and for row 19 it's the same as row 21 and 23. So we will meet back to start working on row 25. Now I will join another black. You can just carry forward this one, but just to keep it clean and not have a strand going from one place to another, I have decided to join another black in this area. So I will keep the end in the middle, so I will single crochet around it, and I have to single crochet 4. That's 1. Pull on a bit the orange. 2, 3, and leave the 4th unworked. Get the orange back and change back to orange. Single crochet 6. Leave the 6th unworked, join the yellow, and single crochet until the end, this time having 6 in yellow. So we have reached the top of the pumpkin, and we will start decreasing the number of bobbles. Chain 1 and turn, move around your yarn to keep a clean area and avoid having tangles. I will start the 26th row with 6 single crochets in yellow. Leave the 6th unworked. Join the orange. And we will start off with 1 single crochet. And then a bobble. another single crochet and a bobble, and another single crochet and then a bobble, where we will make a change to black. So I have all my loops there, and I will close it using the black. And now I single crochet 4 in black. Now, to avoid having this line here in orange, which is going from this side to this side, since I changed to black, you can carry it forward as we did in the beginning. So I will keep this in the middle. And I single crochet the remaining 3. On the 4th, I will change back to orange. Now I will single crochet and make a bobble for 3 times, and then I have a single crochet and 1 black. For the black in the middle, you can either carry this or else bring this forward, and then you can single crochet around it, so it doesn't make a difference which black you will take for the middle. You can hide it both ways. So I'm going to choose to use this because this side I don't have much yarn left. I just have enough to make the paw. So that's 1 single crochet, 1 bobble, one single crochet and another bobble, one single crochet and the last bobble, one single crochet, and now I have to chain single crochet 1 in black, so I will use this. I will carry it forward. Make sure that you have the yarn loose. Single crochet once, change back to orange, and now I need to single crochet. I will keep the black in between, as I will take the black back to continue the paw. One single crochet, and I will have 3 bobbles. So 1 single crochet and 1 bobble, one single crochet and the second bobble, one single crochet and the third bobble, and I will finish with the last single crochet I will change my color to black. Now I will single crochet 5 in black. Leave the 5th unworked and join the yellow. And single crochet until the end in yellow. Chain 1 and turn your work, and this is what we have so far. It's a bit puffy because the pumpkin, since it's a bobble stitch, it is meant to pop up. So we have finished off line 26. Now we move on to line 27, and I will start off with 7 single crochets in yellow. So I have already chained 1. Now I will single crochet 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and leave the 7th unworked. Join the black. Now I will single crochet 6 black, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6th. I will leave it unworked. Join the orange. Now I will be carrying forward my black to work these 3 single crochets in the middle for the face of the cat. So I have 6 single crochets in orange. I will leave the black in the middle, so I will single crochet around it and hide it. Leave the 6th unworked and single crochet 3 black next, and this time I will carry forward my orange. So orange in the middle, single crochet 3 black. That's 1, 2, and the 3rd unworked. Change back to orange. And single crochet the next 6 in orange. That's 1, 2, 3, 5, and leave the 6th unworked. The black and single crochet another 6. Going back to orange. I forgot to carry it forward. Maybe I will hide it in the next round. I will single crochet around it. I will show you how we do that. So I have 3 in orange. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and change to yellow. Chain 1 and turn. Move your yarn around as you deem fit. So I finished row 27. Now we have our last row working in bobble. So we have 8 single crochets in yellow, it's unworked, and join the orange. So with the orange, I only have 1 single crochet and 1 bobble. And I will change my color to black. So I need the orange, so move this forward. I'm going to go underneath both strands, so I put 5 black, leave the 5th unworked. Now, before I go to the orange, I have 1 yellow. So let's see if I can take a strand on the other end. This. Maybe. Okay, so we have yellow. Now I have only 1 single crochet in yellow, so I will also go around the orange to hide keep the tail limited, so we will hide it and weave it in, join the orange and change color to orange. And now we have 1 single crochet and 1 bobble. Repeat twice and then a single crochet before you start the head. One single crochet and another bobble. And another single crochet. Now I will join the black And I have 6 single crochets in black. I need to carry forward the orange because I have the last part where I will be using the orange, and then we can cut it off. So I have a single crochet around it. I have 6 in black, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I will leave it unworked. I have put them for last since I introduced the other yellow. So change back to orange. I will have to carry forward the black to finish this off. So the black will go in the middle, and I have first a bobble, a single crochet, another bobble, and our last single crochet, where I will change to yellow. I can actually first I'm going to cut the orange since I don't need it anymore. So from the orange we are done. This may have a little cleaner look. So I will keep the orange in the middle, and also the black, so I will single crochet around it. And now I will change the color to yellow. Remember to keep it loose. And single crochets in yellow. Change it back to black. So that is done. Now I will keep the yellow in the middle, so I will single crochet around it. Now I will single crochet 5 in black. And change to yellow. Now I don't want this orange to be seen, so I will pull it from the back. I can actually now cut it. So next, I have 7 yellow. Chain 1 and turn. Okay, so I have finished our last row of bobbles. Now we'll have to do single crochets. So for the next line, row 29, I have 7 in yellow, 3 in black, and then resume yellow. So I will carry forward the yellow in this part. So 7 yellow, I will carry forward the yellow, and I will change to black, and we'll have 3 in black, so that's 1, 2, and 3, and I will change back to the yellow, so the black here is done. So I will carry forward this black so I can work on the face. So black in between, in the middle, and 3 in yellow this time. Leave the thread unworked, join the black. So now we will start forming the face. So we won't be using yellow and black now. So first I have 15 in black. Leave the 15th unworked and join the yellow. I have 2 single crochets in yellow, and then I will change back to the black. And once this is done, I can cut this yarn and weave it in. So that's 1, 2, and 3, and the paw is done. I will change to yellow, leave it a bit loose, and single crochet the rest in yellow. 11 single crochets in yellow. And that's 29 is done. I will cut this black, chain 1 and turn. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15 yellow, 17 black, and the rest in yellow. I will weave this tail in now, so I will bring it underneath my single crochets. Now here I have the other yellow, which I can also cut and weave in, and I keep using this yellow from the bobble. So I will put that also in the middle. So actually my 15 single crochets are done. I will bring back the yellow, leave the black and the yellow in the middle, and join the black. Now we have 17 in black. I will pull on it and cut it, and continue making my blacks. Leave the 17th unworked, join the yellow, and work the rest in yellow. Chain 1 and turn. So I finished off line 30, and next is third one, where I have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in yellow, 19 in black, Leave the 11th unworked and join the black, change to black and single crochet 19 in black. Leave the 19th unworked and change back to yellow. Chain 1 and turn. And the next line is row 32. 13 yellow, 19, 21 in the black. So we start off with 13 yellow, 21 black. Leave the 13th unworked, change to black and single crochet 21. Use the 21st unworked to join the yellow and single crochet the rest in yellow. You have about 10, I think. Chain 1 and turn. Now we will start row 33, which is exactly the same count as row 32. So I have 10 in yellow, we had 21 in black. So 10 yellow, join the black, single crochet 21 in black, leave the 21st unworked, join yellow, single crochet the rest in yellow, which is about 13. Chain 1 and turn. So we're going to start line 34, and I will start off with 12 in yellow. Since I have the last bit, I need to join it to have more yellow. I will just make a simple knot and make sure to hide it at the back of my work. I have my last two remaining. It's 11. The knot at the back. 12. I will leave it unworked and join the black. Now I have 23 in black. So be careful to view it from the front if you have to work and you're not able to see the stitches, because of when you carry the yarn you might hide some stitches. Leave my 23rd unworked and I will change back to yellow. And single crochet the rest in yellow. Chain 1 and turn, and we will start working row 35. For line 35 I will start off with 9 single crochets in yellow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave the 9th unworked. I will join back to black and I will single crochet 23 times in black. So leave the 23rd unworked, change to yellow, and single crochet 12 in yellow. Chain 1, and this is what we have so far. We're nearly halfway through the face of the cat. You can see now the pumpkin popped up very nicely, the paws for the cat, its tail. So now we will move forward to row 36. For row 36, I will start off with 11 in yellow, leave the 11th unworked and join the black, place the yellow at the back, and single crochet 25 in black. Leave the 25th unworked, change to yellow, and single crochet the rest in yellow. For this project you can choose the colors that you need, just follow the graphs for the measurements, but other than that the colors can be changed. So we have finished row 36, and now I will move on to row 37. Where I have 8 single crochets in yellow, leave the 8th unworked, change to black, and single crochet 25 in black. Leave the 25th unworked and join the yellow. Single crochet the rest in yellow. Now for the next 2 rows I will basically be repeating the row 36 that we have just did and 37 that I am currently working on. So we will repeat these just once. So for row 38 I will again start off with 11 single crochets in yellow and 25 in black. Leave the 11th unworked and join the black. Leave the 25th unworked and change to yellow. And crochet the rest in yellow. Chain 1 and turn. And as we did for row 37, we will do for row 39, which will be 8 single crochets in yellow and 25 in black. So we'll start with 8 yellow, leave the 8th unworked and change to black. Single crochet 25 in black. Leave the 25th unworked and change to yellow and single crochet the rest in yellow. And we have now finished row 39. We will start working on row 40, where we will start closing in on the cat's head. So that's what we have so far. We're getting closer to the end. So for row 40, I have 9 yellow and 23 black. So chain 1, and I will start working 12 in yellow, leave the 12th unworked and change to black. Now I will single crochet 23 in black. Leave the 23rd unworked and change to yellow. Single crochet the rest in yellow. Chain 1 and turn. So we have finished line 40 and we will start on line 41, where I will single crochet 9 in yellow and 23 in black. I have chopped off both strands. Now I will weave them in whilst I'm single crocheting. Weave it and just place it in the middle and we'll single crochet around it. So I have done row 48 single crochets and I showed you how to hide the tails. Now I will just single crochet back and forth until I reach row 56. So I have finished off row 56. Now I will show you how to make the loops in order to be able to insert a piece of wood like this double in order for you to be able to hang it to the wall. As you can see, I have changed my color, but you can keep on working in yellow or whatever background color you are using. But to add more Halloweenish color, I used this beautiful green. So for the loops, to insert our double, I will just chain one, and now I will single crochet in the first 6. Once you have single crocheted the 6 single crochets, I will just chain one and turn my work and single crochet 6, the same ones that I have just done. Chain one, turn and single crochet 6, chain one, keep chaining and single crocheting back and forth. Repeat this for 10 rows or until if you make a loop like this, place this in line, this will be able to enter nicely. Make sure to always end on this side because now I will single crochet this end here. So I will be working from this side to this side in order to move on to our next flap. So I will show you how to make this. And now I will just slip stitch from this, inserting it also into the first one, and slip stitch. Next one, into the next, and slip stitch. The yarn is at the back, so I will go to the next one. Grab my yarn and slip stitch. And this is how it looks from the front. It's quite neat. So now what I will do is I will just chain one, bring my hook forward, I will slip stitch into the next 7. And 7. So we have slip stitched 7 times. And this is how it looks so far. Now I will just do the same thing as I did here. 6 single crochets, 1, 5 and 6, chain 1, turn, work the next 6, chain 1, turn, and repeat this until you have 10 rows. Again, make sure to finish on this side in order to slip stitch at the back. So I have finished the 10th row, and now I will just slip stitch both sides together as we did for the first one. So I will show you how I do this. First I put the yarn at the back. Now I will go into my first. So the yarn is on this side. The first one from here, and keeping in mind this line over here, we will consider this as our first loop. Pull it all the way through. The next one, make sure it's in line. Slip stitch. Next one. Slip stitch, and our last one, I will just chain 1, And we have completed our second flap. This way I can slide in my dowel easily to be able to hang it. So in order to have another 2, so I will now just slip stitch in the next 6. I have slip stitch 6. Now I will single crochet 6. Chain 1 and turn, and I will just repeat the same procedure as I did with this. Then for my last flap I will just slip stitch 7 in between and finish off here with a flap as I have here. So I will come back with this part done. So I have finished off my last flap. I will now just slip stitch and pull the tail, cut the yarn, and then I will weave this in, and I will also weave this tail over here. Once done, I will just steam a little bit the edges so they would avoid this rolling in.